The faithful gathered in St. Peter's Square. All eyes were on the chimney atop the Sistine Chapel. Then it happened. At precisely 10:12 a.m., a plume of white smoke billowed into the overcast Roman sky. Cheers erupted from the throng below. A new pope had been chosen. The white smoke, a tradition dating back centuries, signified the end of the papal conclave. This secretive gathering of cardinals had been convened following the death of Pope Francis just 1 month prior. The world watched and waited as 133 cardinals, the largest group ever assembled, sequestered themselves within the Vatican walls, their task to elect a successor to lead the Catholic Church. The duration of the conclave was remarkably short. Many had predicted a longer process, perhaps stretching over several days. However, after only 1 day and 24 minutes, the decision was made. This was the 5th conclave since 1900 to conclude in 2 days. The speed with which the cardinals reached a consensus surprised many, leading to speculation about the decisive nature of the new pontiff. The atmosphere in Rome was electric. Pilgrims and locals alike embraced, tears of joy streaming down their faces. The weight of the moment was palpable. A new chapter in the 2,000-year history of the Catholic Church was about to begin. All that remained was to learn the identity of the man chosen for this sacred duty. The conclave, a centuries-old tradition, unfolded within the hallowed halls of the Sistine Chapel. This iconic location, adorned with Michelangelo's breathtaking frescoes, has served as the venue for papal elections since 1878. It is here, in an atmosphere of intense prayer and deliberation, that the cardinals cast their votes, seeking the guidance of the Holy Spirit. The process leading up to the white smoke is shrouded in secrecy. The cardinals are sworn to absolute confidentiality, forbidden from communicating with the outside world. Their days are filled with prayer, reflection, and multiple rounds of voting. A 2/3 majority is required to elect a new pope. Prior to the successful vote, 3 ballots had been cast, each resulting in black smoke, the sign of an inconclusive result. These unsuccessful attempts heightened the anticipation as the world eagerly awaited news of a decision. The pressure on the cardinals was immense, their task of paramount importance. The conclave of 2025 marked the first time in over a decade that the College of Cardinals had gathered for this solemn duty. The previous conclave in 2013 had resulted in the election of Pope Francis, a figure who would come to be known for his humility, his emphasis on social justice, and his outreach to the peripheries of the Church. Following the successful vote, the newly elected Pope is led to the Room of Tears, a small, sparsely furnished chamber adjacent to the Sistine Chapel. It is here that he dons the papal vestments for the first time, symbolizing his transformation from cardinal to supreme pontiff. The name of the room itself speaks to the weight of the office he is about to assume, a poignant reminder of the immense responsibility and the challenges that lie ahead. The new pope then proceeds to the balcony overlooking St. Peter's Square. The crowd erupts in cheers once more, their excitement reaching fever pitch as they catch their first glimpse of the new leader of the Catholic Church. It is a moment of profound historical significance, a symbolic passing of the torch of faith and leadership. In his first address as Pope, the newly elected pontiff delivers the Urbi et Orbi blessing, a traditional blessing given to the city of Rome and to the entire world. This address is eagerly anticipated as it offers the first insights into the new Pope's priorities, his vision for the Church, and the tone he will set for his papacy. The choice of papal name is often laden with meaning, reflecting the new Pope's aspirations for his pontificate or paying homage to a previous Pope who inspired him. Some popes choose to adopt a name that is entirely new, signaling a break from the past and a desire to chart a new course for the Church. The election of a new pope is always a moment of great hope and anticipation for Catholics worldwide. Each new papacy brings with it the possibility of renewal, of addressing long-standing challenges, and of guiding the Church into the future. The average age of popes elected since the 20th century has been 67, reflecting a balance between experience and the energy needed to lead a global institution. However, the Church today faces a number of significant challenges, including declining attendance in many parts of the world, the ongoing clergy sexual abuse crisis, and questions about its relevance in an increasingly secularized society. Additionally, there are often ideological divisions within the Church itself on issues such as the role of women, LGBTQ+ Catholics, and priestly celibacy. As the new Pope embarks on his pontificate, he inherits both the rich legacy and the complex realities of the Catholic Church. The world will be watching closely, eager to see how he addresses these challenges and leads the Church into the future. The faithful gathered in St. Peter's Square and around the world offered their prayers and support for the new Pope. They expressed hope for a leader who would continue the legacy of Pope Francis, emphasizing compassion, mercy, and a commitment to the poor and marginalized. Many also voiced a desire for a pope who would foster unity within the Church, building bridges across ideological divides.